Hey guys, a little late today. I've been working real hard. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about rest. Rest is growth. This is a great line that came from George St. Pierre's book called The Way of the Fight. And if you want to read a really good book that's going to apply to all different areas of your life, get that one. I've recommended that one to so many people and they're like, really, George St. Pierre, the fighter? Honest to God, it's one of the best books you'll ever read for just life in general. But he was saying rest is growth, and I could attest to that because last night I went to bed just absolutely exhausted. And I was working on a project and asked my wife to help me a little bit, and I was like oatmeal north of the eyebrows. I couldn't think anymore. I said, honey, let's just shut her down and go to bed and I'll be fresh tomorrow. So that's what happened. I had a new brain today and I got a ton accomplished. As far as hockey goes, rest is growth, because a lot of the times you work so hard, and I was guilty of this too. A long time ago, I was skating 12, 13 hours a day, and your body just takes a toll, and eventually it's going to give. Working out, trying to do 2 a days for a while, and then your body gives. Your body's asking for some rest. But here's the key. A lot of the newer people love the term rest and recover. The problem is you've got to do the work first. You don't get to rest and recover unless you do the work, or else that's just called I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything. So go as hard as you can, but make sure when you feel like you're exhausted or your body is tired or your mind's kind of oatmeal north of the eyebrows, like I said earlier, take the time to rest. That might be sitting around, might be going for a nice light walk, or just getting some good sleep. But the rest will do you good. And like what George St. Pierre said in his book is, he was working so hard, because these guys work like they're all day. They get up and all they do is they eat and they train and they fight, and they eat and they train and they fight, and that's all they do. So he said once he scaled back his workouts to a lot less, he started to see his body grow. And that's really the foundation of all growth, right? You have to work a muscle or your brain or whatever it is, and then you have to take time to let it heal and recover. So that's my advice to all hockey players and coaches. Coaches, keep an eye on that with your kids. Always make sure that they're pushing when they have to push, but make sure that you're always telling them to rehydrate and rest when they can. So rest is growth. If you're tired, pay attention to it. Your body's telling you that. Your mind's telling you that. It works. Thanks, guys.